Welcome back to Better Than Fiction with Jeanette and Eden. July is done, into August.
And it was fast.
And we had a couple hiccups.
A lot of hiccups. This was our fail month.
I would say so, yeah. I would say so.
Well, Eden, you want to start with your story because you had the most exciting story this month.
I did. So my TBR number was How Not to Die Alone by Richard Roper. And I could not read it because my cat peed on it. And
she started it but can't finish it.
I never started it.
You didn't even start it, you were just holding it.
It was just sitting on my couch and my cat peed on it. So, and I couldn't get it on Libby, there was no ebook copy, I couldn't get it like an audiobook copy. I could, but in Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish, so that wasn't gonna help me in any way either. So, and it was too late to interlibrary loan it, so I'm not gonna get to that one. And it was the first time I had to buy a library book too.
Oh. Well, we thank you for not putting that in the book return.
Oh, absolutely.
In fact, we really appreciate not putting damaged books in the book return.
Yeah. But I did get my classic read. I read Ellen Foster by Kay Gibson.
Kay Gibson.
Gibbons. It was not my cup of tea because I don't read a lot of classics. It's not something I gravitate towards. But it was interesting. She's a very feisty little thing, and has a lot of thoughts and feelings of things. And at such a young age, I did finally figure out how old she was. She was like 11 years old by the end of the book. So,
and that, by the way, Eden's going to be leading my classics book club in September.
Yeah.
And because I'll be gone, so that's what they'll be reading. So come have that discussion with Eden, and
books will be available August this month.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so come talk about that and get more thoughts and feelings with me on that one. So. Yeah. Other things I read, I flipped over my little thing here and realized I have not thought about other countries in a while. So I need to start thinking about reading things from other countries again. So I'll have to figure that out. But I did read some interesting romances this month. I had a vacation, and that's like the easiest thing to read on vacations. So I read The Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. This was very funny. It's like it's a trilogy, so there's more to them.
There's at least one more.
Yeah.
Because the other one we have, and it's the latte, something in latte.
Not related at all.
I thought they were in the same grouping, though.
Nope. Not at all. No, two completely different authors and different stories. Yeah. Very funny, very lighthearted. If you don't take it too seriously, it's just a good time. So, yeah. Cute little story. And then I read the sequel to Butcher and Blackbird, or I did the audiobook of this one because it's the dual narrator, so they speak anytime their character is speaking, and I love those. Butcher and Blackbirds, I read Leather and Lark. Serial killers falling in love. This one is about hitman and kind of a crazy lady falling in love too. So delightful. I enjoyed this so much.
Right up your alley.
So,
way more than that classic.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, those were kind of the reads that I did this month.
Excuse me. Well, I did finish my number book, which was The Unmaking of June Farrow by Young. I can't remember her first name. I'd show it to you, but it is checked out at the library. I donated my copy to the library once I finished because we didn't own a copy. And it went out right away after it hit the shelf. I also picked up some of the women's fiction for the Women's Prize. I picked up The Winner, and I also picked up one of the other books off the short list. I like the one that didn't win, which was Soldier Sailor by Claire Kilroy, more than The Winner.
What was the winner?
It was, let me look here, because they're both checked out, so I couldn't show them to you. What I'd Rather Not Think About by Gente Postuma.
Okay, yes.
Yes, we do have a copy. I preferred the other one. while this one was Posthumus was interesting, I did not think it was better than the other book. But we all have our opinions. It was worth a read. Interesting things to think about. So with those two heavier books that I really wanted to read, Moll Flanders got pushed to the back, and so I did not get my classic read. Though typically I read a classic a month for the classic book club. Just didn't happen because we were also shifting apartments and a lot of personal things going on. By the time I sat down to read, I'm not sure I could read even a page for a couple of times. But I did read another book that we own here at the library, and it has one of the most beautiful covers.
Very nice.
We Speak Through the Mountain. This is a YA book, and it is dystopia to the point, because you can see it's not very big. Absolutely beautiful writing, stunning artwork. Do recommend that. I listened to a really unique audiobook by Maggie O'Farrell. She wrote The Marriage and
Hammett?
Hammett, yes. And that one won the Women's Prize for Fiction a couple years ago. I did not know she wrote a children's book.
Oh.
It's called Where Snow Angels Go. Stunning, tiny story. I believe it was a half an hour, 45 minutes on audio. Beautiful audiobook. Highly recommend it if you're traveling for Christmas with your family. Highly recommend it. Doesn't take long, and it's just beautiful. And the other book I read was The Madness, and it is interesting. I ordered a copy for here because we didn't own one. The copy I read was a pre-pub, so I don't like those in the library in case they've made any changes. So I don't put those in our facility. A book is coming because if you like a little bit of a psychological thriller with oh my gosh, I know what this is doing moment, that one's for you.
Nice.
So that's kind of what I've been doing. So it's kind of been a slow read month. But I had a good story to tell. 4 shelves. I got my TBR piles at home down. Now, granted, I have played Tetris to get them all in there so they're not tidy, and I may have layered them in there. But the fact is, they all fit on the 4 bookshelves. So I am making progress. I hope some of you are too.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So what are our numbers? Let's see here.
Go ahead.
All right. We are number 9. What number 9? Ooh, I got a short book.
Nice.
I am reading The Shattered World, and I can't remember the author. But it's an Asian book, so I know it's an Asian writer. Short book, yay!
I'll be reading 21 Truths About Love by Matthew Dix. This was a recommendation by a patron, so I'm looking forward to reading that one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Then
All right, our book prompt. Let's hopefully it's a good one.
Better than a classic.
I like classics, Eden.
A book that involves a quest or a treasure hunt.
Ooh, now that one will be fun. Perfect.
Quest or a treasure hunt. Very cool. Yeah.
That one could be very fun.
Yeah.
I haven't. Wow, I have to go see which one.
I
have to think about what qualifies off my list.
Yeah.
Now that I am actually making progress at home, I am really, really addicted to getting that done.
Yeah.
I'm focused.
Yeah.
I'm very focused.
Absolutely. Well, all right. So read your number 9 and pick up a book that has a quest or a treasure hunt. And
Enjoy. Happy reading.
I keep forgetting.
You better put some of those babies.
Yeah.